History is a tapestry woven with stories, legends, and myths that have influenced our understanding of the past. However, history isn't always as it seems. Today, we will embark on a journey to debunk some of these historical myths and uncover the truths that lie beneath the surface. Let us begin with the tale of Christopher Columbus. For centuries, he was celebrated as the intrepid explorer who discovered America, proving the world was round. In truth, scholars had already established the Earth's roundness long before Columbus's voyage. Furthermore, America was home to thriving indigenous civilizations like the Aztecs and the Inca long before 1492. Columbus didn't discover a new world, but rather encountered an already inhabited one, leading to profound and often tragic consequences for its original inhabitants. Next, we turn our attention to the Trojan Horse, one of the most famous tales from ancient Greek lore, immortalized by Homer. The story tells of how the Greeks used a wooden horse to infiltrate the city of Troy. But did it really happen? Although intriguing, most historians agree that the horse is more likely a symbolic myth, representing either a natural disaster or clever military tactics rather than an actual wooden structure. The romantically tragic tale of subterfuge and infiltration remains more myth than fact. Consider also the story of Marie Antoinette and her infamous "let them eat cake." This quote has echoed through history as a symbol of aristocratic indifference. Yet there is no historical evidence she ever uttered these words. The phrase first appeared in Rousseau's Confessions, written before Antoinette's reign as queen, and was likely attributed to her to demonize her character during the Revolution. This illustrates how powerful narrative can eclipse factual truth. Shakespearean history is another tapestry dotted with myths. Take Richard III, famously depicted by the Bard as a hunchbacked villain responsible for numerous heinous deeds, including the deaths of his nephews, known as the Princes in the Tower. Recent unearthings of historical records and Richard's remains unveil a different perspective. While not entirely exonerated, it's clear much of what we believe comes from Tudor propaganda, meant to legitimize Henry VII's rule, crafting a villain out of Shakespearean tragedy rather than historical record. Let us conclude with an enlightening reflection. History is not a static account of the past, but a living narrative shaped by storytellers with their own agendas. Historical myths persist not because they are true, but because they are compelling, resonating through time and culture. This understanding allows us to approach history with an inquisitive mind, eager to unearth, question, and reevaluate the narratives we've inherited. As we delve into our shared past, let us remember that truth does not diminish the allure of these tales. Rather, it enriches them, adding depth and understanding to the narrative of humanity. By examining history with a critical eye, we not only debunk myths, but enrich our own knowledge of the ever-evolving story of humankind. Let us continue to question, learn, and seek the truth behind the stories we've always been told.